Hello, my collective. Elsie here to just drop an all signs read for you. How are you? I hope you're well. Happy Friday to you. Made it to the Friday. Hopefully you'll take some time to have some fun and maybe even some self-care this weekend. Maybe. All right, so I'm here, and why haven't you timestamped this, Elsie? What's going on? Well, it's actually a reading that is for you, but you need to decide if it's for you. I'm going to call it signs and symbols so you know what's going on, but this isn't for any specific sign, and it is for all signs, and how it pertains to you is your perception. So let's do it. And sometimes what I do is I just drop some Lenormand, and then I will drop some Kipper, and then we'll look at some tarot, and it can literally end up being 3 separate readings, so get your intuitive hat on. Sometimes the story does continue from deck to deck, but let's start with the Lenormand here. And this is for you, collective. Thank you so much for all the ways you love me. Thank you for being in the comments and your thumbs up and paying attention to my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you 1,000 times. Thank you. All right, let's see what the Lenormand has to say about you, collective. Let's take a look-see. Tell me about the collective, please. Whew, all right. So we have the Ring. It is an Ace of Clubs in the bottom right-hand corner, so that is the Ace of Wands. It's card number 25, which breaks down to a 7 for me. As I see 7s as a reader, it's always about heaven, divine intervention. It's your, something telling you that something's coming here. It's divine intervention. That's interesting energy right there. So I read primarily tarot, so 14 for me is Temperance, and it feels as though someone either feels like they've left something behind. Maybe you're worried to go back because you don't want to get hurt. The 9 of Clubs is in the bottom right-hand corner, which is the 9 of Wands. Maybe you did get hurt back there, but the opportunity is still there. It feels like you've still got your eye on something from the past. Maybe someone you were engaged to, or maybe someone that you wanted to be engaged to, someone you were married to. Got card number 13 here in the tarot. That is the Death card, and this particular card is shows a child, right? So this really is about a new beginning, or something that's beginning brand new. We have the Ship, and the Ship is about the things that are in your dreams. You might already be dreaming about this, collective. 10 of Swords. You're dreaming about the ending, or how you're dreaming about the end. 133 could be an angel number for you. It feels like you've been dreaming, and I think that what you've been dreaming about is some sort of ending, because we have the 10 of Swords and we have card number 13, something that ended quickly. We've got the Jack of Spades, which is the Knight of Swords. So it feels like something ended quickly, and now you're looking back there wondering if it's still viable. We have the masculine here. This could be you, or this could be your person. Okay. It's a friendship here that ended. That's what it looks like. It looks like there was a friendship that was cut out really quickly. Without much effort, because the scythe is about that, right? There's wheat there because they used to use that to harvest wheat before they had mechanical ways to do that. And the scythe had to be ultimately sharp, right? They would carry whatever they needed with them to make sure that it was sharp, or it would have been a long day's work. I feel like the thing is when the scythe takes a pass, it cuts it all down. Like It feels like it was one fell swoop and this ended. It feels like this you cut yourself away from or disconnected from somebody who is actually quite loyal. But this person, I feel, was looking for a new start with you, and I don't think that you were about that. I don't think. Because 13 is here. It's the end of something, so something must begin. I feel as though this could be reversed. Take it as it resonates, right? This could be you that was cut out, or maybe you cut someone else out. I really do feel that whatever happened, that the loyal friend is here and the scythe is here. And it feels as though it's been a long time since you spoke with this friend because you cut them out. But I think you might dream about them, or dream about the ending, or dream about when you cut them out of your life. It feels like there's a few messages here. We do have the masculine here. We have a masculine who's looking over their shoulder. It feels like they're very separate energies. Someone who's looking over their shoulder at something they feel they possibly gave up, or maybe you're just looking over your shoulder to make sure nobody's following you. Like maybe the card number 14 here, to me that's temperance. It's like, I feel like you're taking a look back with a different eye, like maybe a softer eye, but you're too scared to go back there. This masculine has the Ace of Cups. We have card number 42, which is a 6. It feels like the compass is telling me that this masculine is trying to find the way to go. It's almost like you're trying to look for someone. Like maybe they moved from the place they used to live and they no longer have the phone they used to have. Maybe you're not in touch with any of their friends. Do you know what I mean? It feels like that. It feels like this. That's what I'm getting, the energy from the compass. You could be this person, or this could be your person. I feel like this person feels like they left someone behind here. Yeah. And now you can't find them. And I think here somebody's thinking about someone that they cut out of their life. Quickly, something ended here. And now we're kind of all up in our heads about the ending. Yeah, it's a 10 of Swords, right? It came to a painful ending. So I think that there's either a friendship. Yeah, it feels like it's a deep friendship, or someone that you were a friend with. But it also feels like it was a loving friendship. So I don't know if that, the 10 of Cups, I don't know if that means to me that it gives me the feeling of maybe you had love for this friend, like maybe it had turned to love for you. Maybe that's why they cut you out. All right. What else do we have here? Tell me about the collective, please. What does Kipper say about the collective, please? Oops. Okay. That one flipped. Ooh. All right, we got the courtship card. What do we got here? We've got the message of concern. Courtship in the main female. There's occupation. Very interesting. Somebody here is going to travel to, I feel like you're at a distance from someone. So, and when I say a distance, I don't know if it's like the next state or the next block. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a journey that's going on here. It could be a journey of the mind, but it could definitely be a long travel to get there. Maybe it's taken a long journey to get to the courtship. We have an occupation and a message of concern. Now, the occupation isn't someone who, this is someone who's doing well for themselves, someone who has a skill. This person is enlightened. And people generally, when they're very creative, are very enlightened. Like they listen to their gut. They like things like if you're a chef, if you're a musician, if you're a painter, those are all intuitive things, right? This person is also creating. She's sewing, so it feels like she is also enlightened. There's a message about courtship, about a journey of a courtship. A message of concern about a courtship with a main female. It says main female, but that's sure what society would say. That's a female, right? But we're talking about masculine and feminine energies, and we don't know what is in that body, right? Whether it's masculine or feminine. I feel like you want to have a new beginning with someone. We could be speaking about the main female. Look, I think there's a message of concern about a courtship. And that tells me that maybe somebody's in a relationship that they're not really happy with. A message of concern. It could be someone that they took up with from the workplace. Maybe someone that they started dating in the workplace. Card number 7. Oh, we have 14 here, which is temperance. So this message of concern actually makes you, collective, feel good. You're glad you finally know this. I feel like the message of concern is from someone who's not happy in a relationship and is going on a new journey. It feels like someone here is going on a new journey to begin something new. Because that's the child, something in its infancy. So there may be feelings in their infancy. What's the message of concern about? I just need to know. What happened here? Oh, the message of concern. So somebody could be getting a message of concern it feels like somebody... either you know this person from work and they're married, or the message of concern is going to be from this person that you knew from the workplace who is married or maybe was married. But it could have something to do with the main female, because 2 and 3 and 4, courtship. This person could be ready to say maybe it feels like that somebody wants someone to tell them not to get married. That's what it feels like. It feels like the message of concern is about courtship, and it is about the main female who then becomes the person who's married. I think that somebody has met someone at work that they're going to marry. However, I really do feel like you're sending a message of courtship to someone to let them know that either you're getting married or... maybe that you're marrying someone from work. It's a journey. Something that's in its infancy. It's almost like someone's going to get a message from someone else that says, look, can you just leave me alone? I want to deal with this. I just want to try and make this work. I want to try and make this relationship work. For some of you, the message of concern is someone who's saying, look, I've left this relationship, or I'm not happy in this relationship. She wants to get married or he wants to get married and I don't really want to. But I work with this person and so I don't know what to do about that. The courtship is here and I feel like it's been a long, like if this person is the one getting married, it's been a long engagement. Because it feels like they don't want to get married. It feels like they're checking in with you because they want a reason to not get married. They're in the courtship right now, but I feel like they're about to get married, or that's where things are going to. Oh, but they're not gonna. I don't think they are. This person's gonna find out that the person they're with is a thief and a false person. All right. It's curious there. We had card number 9 on the bottom, which is change. It shows someone moving out. Song. Just listening to the song in my head. Let's look at some tarot. Let's find out what's going on here for the collective. The song I'm hearing is Anthony's Song by Billy Joel. And I don't know why I'm hearing it. Let's find out. Let's find out if it plays into this reading here. Tell me about the collective, please. What does the collective need to know? from the tarot, please. Have some courage. Why is that? Oh, courage to make a decision, to get out of the Eight of Swords, to stop, have the courage to stop overthinking the situation. That's come to an end, or that is transformed. Somebody's going to stop the overthinking. The thought pattern's going to be transformed. It's through courage. Somebody's making a courageous decision. We have Leo present here and Scorpio. Someone is going to stop overthinking and transform the situation with courage. We have Temperance. But I can't go in roaring like a lion. I have to temper myself. I have to control the beast inside. It's going to be hard to do that because of the fire energy. So somebody here could have fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I feel like somebody is thinking about the Queen of Wands on a loop. Someone who couldn't get this Queen of Wands out of their head. I feel like they finally stop overthinking because of courage or strength that's here. They feel strong enough to stop overthinking and take a chance. To make a big decision about something, about possibly the Queen of Wands here, because this is the person that's somebody here is doing the overthinking about the Queen of Wands here. We've got Sagittarian energy. We've got Pisces and Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Leo is here. Just listening. I think someone here has decided they're going to stop overthinking it and they're going to go for it. And it kind of sounds like a bit of that information we got from the Kipper. Like it feels like it's somebody has decided that judgment is here. They're going to take their part in whatever happened, and we're going to transform the situation. I'm going to try again, possibly with the Queen of Wands. I think if you are the one who is the overthinker or who's thinking of the person on the loop, I think this is your person. If somebody here is taking another chance, transforming the situation, it feels like you are possibly the Queen of Wands. But any of the energies I've mentioned, of course. It's in the future. Working on it. The Eight of Pentacles. Working on it. Working on self. Let's clarify just a little bit. Working on the Ace of Pentacles. Feels like somebody's coming back round. It feels like you are something that you thought was over, I feel is being resurrected. Somebody wants to work on it, and they're bringing the Ace of Pentacles. They want to invest. Somebody, it feels like, has had a change of mind. That's what I see the Death card and the Eight of Swords as. Somebody has completely changed their mind and stopped overthinking. It feels like the Temperance is here because of Leo. Leo, you got to be tempered. Clarify here. There may have been no communication between Sagittarius and Leo. It feels like things are closed down, shut down right now. We're not being vulnerable with each other. We're being very miserly. Nobody's speaking. Being miserly with our time. But the Queen of Swords, there is about to be conversation though. Sorry, things are backwards here. Things might get a little confusing and messy. I'm just saying. Okay. We have the Six of Swords. Sorry, the Four of Swords. I don't know, I said 6. I thought I saw 6 there. We got the Four of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there is going to be a conversation. Somebody's going to say something. I think it's either going to be a Leo or a Sagittarius. I think that it also could be Aries. It feels like there has been no communication between Sagittarius and Leo. I feel like there's the communication's about to break. Like I feel like we're about to break the silence here. And the Queen of Swords is somebody is coming to be very honest or very communicative. This is the person who's been overthinking you, I think. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy has been overthinking the Queen of Wands. Overthinking whatever's been going on in that situation. It feels like it's been quiet, or the communication's been spotty, or we haven't really been talking to each other, but I think that's about to change because someone has changed their mind. They've also changed, I feel, the way they feel about the situation. So if I feel as though that you only get judgment, when you're willing to take the judgment, are you willing to move on? Are you willing to, become brand new and resurrect it and move on here? So I think that somebody's coming back after not speaking for a long time. I think that you thought it was over, and maybe it was, maybe it felt like it was over, but it feels like it's about to begin again if you want it. And I have a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot about that in terms of love readings, right? Because of Venus being in retrograde starting tomorrow. The Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like somebody now wants to work on it. Somebody wants to invest here, want to work on it. Because I'm stable, I'm financially stable. We've got eight Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, which is 9. Somebody now wants to work on it because they are stable, they're financially stable, they're getting victories in their lives. They went through a pretty dark period, it feels like, and they have come out sort of clean on the other side. This person is someone who other people look up to. Like this person really has having victories in their life here. They're quite successful. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, I did see it here, so I guess I had to wait a little bit. I did see it here, but here it is, Six of Swords. So it feels like with that somebody moved away from this situation because it felt too chaotic. That's what it feels like. The Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. I had to learn my lessons and so I could be able to move on. I do see the Six of Swords as that. I mean, why else would you carry along those swords if they didn't mean something, right? Communications, connections. There is going to be a new beginning here, I feel. But I do feel that there is a bit of a barrier here, which is the Six of Swords. I feel like somebody has already moved on. That's what I want to say. Somebody has decided this is over and they've moved on, like maybe into a new cycle already. Yeah. So I'm going to say that in this reading, it feels like for some of you, you're just going to close the door on this, that it's over. According to you, and you don't want to resurrect it. The World card says, no, bro, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I've learned my lesson here. I don't think I'm going back. We've got Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo energy here. The Judgment comes. And for some of you, you're deciding you're not going for the resurrection. You're not going for the reconciliation. And, it's on both sides, I think, that we think that this is over and it's done. Now, the thing is that we've got this energy here. It feels like you do have somebody who's coming in to work on an Ace of Pentacles with you. So this could be someone completely different, because this is, for most of you, this is ending. You've decided you're not doing the judgment. No, I'm not doing this again. I feel like it puts you in a place in your mind that you didn't want to be. You kept overthinking everything, and you're trying to be strong, I think, to tell this person. And you're going to use as kind words as possible, but you're going to try and be strong enough to tell this person, there's a reason that I haven't really been texting you back, and that's because I think this is over. I do believe that there is a new start here, though. We've got the Six of Swords and the Fool. And when something ends, something must begin. So I feel like this is, I want to say, a necessary hurt, that you come from a dark place and that you've got the victory now. I think that there is somebody, maybe in the workplace, maybe someone you've worked with. It doesn't have to be, but the Eight of Pentacles is about working on something, and usually yourself. So maybe because you've worked on yourself, here comes a new opportunity for you. Here, the Fool is here. Yeah. All right. Oops. There we go. Seven of Swords. Why? Because the Page of Pentacles, the Death card. Someone has been concealing a new beginning or a message that they're about to send. They're hoping to transform the situation, and that maybe we can work on the way we speak with each other. Somebody here feels like maybe you're harsh in your words. Lovers here. We've got, you're going to have a choice here. Somebody is trying to make a choice to work on this. I don't know. I don't know if you're even entertaining it. Some of you are like, no thanks, I'm good. That's what it looks like here. You can be stuck here. You don't mind if this person's stuck here. They can do whatever they want. If they want to be, on again, off again with their messaging. And yeah, I think that as far as you're concerned, the door is closed and everything's done. Someone's going to try and come back, though. For some of you, someone's going to try and come back that's old. But look, there's somebody else here. Yeah. So who's this, right? Could be an Aries. Yep. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. I'm going to go leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out for now. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.